going on, my brothers and my sisters, man? It's your boy Minnie, man. Planet Realness, man. I know you guys have been waiting. It's been a madness, man. You know, I got my brother Switch to my right.
You already know.
My brother 2 Foot Dion to my left. We got Bam on the cam. And I'm Minnie. You know what time it is, man. Let's get this thing started. Yo, drop that shit. Yeah. Yo. Hey, listen. Brand new episode. This is the first episode. We're gonna jump off like never before. You know? We're gonna party into this. This is the intro. You know?
Get into that, my brother.
Let me kick this thing off. Minnie. Batty face.
Come on.
Yeah. Listen, hey yo, this here's what I call delivering the lethal blow. Everybody's talking shit, but we ain't got no equals, no. All I see is dead bodies, need to dig a deeper hole. Sit back and relax with your snacks for the people show. Bam, grab the cam and film this, they have to feel this. The mad reveal is just going down on Planet Realness. Sick with the disease, they don't understand the illness. We put our heads together, use our bare hands to build it. My force of traveling at the speed and light. Knew I was onto something when I couldn't sleep at night. Nowadays, everybody's got opinions, but the subjects are sensitive, so we gotta speak it right. They call me Minnie, I'm the same OG on the strip. Back up to work with no skills, I OD on the brick. But there's some other shit I need to make you see on this trip. It's a rap cause I brought my brothers with me, Dion and Switch. Me and Dion went to school together. Switch was my cellmate, fucking up the place and making plans to do a jailbreak. Now we're on the curve together, realizing this world's fake. We had to make a plan because the land was in the frail state. The pandemic came and then I picked up a computer. Now I'm beefing with trolls, that's a different type of shooter. I see a lot of fake man, them out there mind frontin'. I ain't never sold my soul to make them press the like button on the real. It's realness, it's Planet Realness. It's Planet Realness, it's Planet Realness.
Come on, my brother.
It's Planet Realness, it's Planet Realness.
Come on, man.
It's Planet Realness, it's Planet Realness. Hey yo, Minnie, come on, Switch. 2 Foot. This on the cam.
One more bar.
You know what it is. One more.
Let's go.
Hey, listen. All this fake it till you make it shit. It's got these fake niggas thinking they can just start saying shit for the sake of it. Man ain't got no morals and they ain't even ashamed of it. The roll with the blatant snitch just to get the paper and the latest drip. But we ain't playing that, fam. Them fuck boys couldn't even last a day in that can. And I don't trust none of you. The fact that 6ix9ine still eating says it all. Cause I was paying that man. Allah gave me the hardest fight because my shit's blessed. I used to think this shit's blessed. My life is a big mess. The prison is the only place I've had some legit rest. But I'm trying to get Nick less. What you know about urinating in the rubber glove to pass it to your nigga so he can pass a piss test?
They would
Playing
never
for some change of
understand, my bro.
parasitis or an ickles. So hopefully man can get the fly up out of this nest. I'm on my Jason Derulo solo out here and you know how you really profile when you're alone. That's your true glow. Never see me with the bagger man, can fuck a bagger man. Now when I'm in them cells, I ain't never seen no bagger man. Fam, my heart is pure. I'm on my humble. I ain't trying to start a war. I'd rather get Lizzie and slip past the law. Addicted to the hustle, never see me with no garbage raw. Flip 18 Z's and break down the other half a door. You will never see me in Iron Napa or in the dance. Cutting shapes, I'm cutting weight. What the fuck am I dancing for? I ain't a happy cookie. That's why I'm acting fully. Fuck a nigga that's talking tough if he's fucking pussy. Listen, fuck niggas know what it is. Hey, let me take the pen. Let me go old school. Let's go old school with this shit. One more.
Come on, bro.
Old school.
Let's go.
Batty face. Come on. Listen, yo, imagine being in jail, imagine being in the cell, imagine being told that your older brother just died. Imagine that listening to a bunch of cowards rap, imagine packing straps, cocking the hammer back and banging that. Imagine witnessing your Marjay shed tears. Out on parole, I've been doing bird over them years. Imagine how the pain hurts, imagine how my brain works, imagine how I put it together. Imagine looking for cheddar, imagine how I feel, so I got plenty to say. Imagine running up in the post office screaming empty the safe. Imagine all the people hostage, I got this. Imagine licking security boxes. Imagine it going off for you. Imagine busting it open, money covered in ink. I did it, it's nice in it, knowing it washes off with white spirit. Miniature's the illest in this country. You rappers can't test me. All of them. But I'm playing face off the ends, though somebody use somewhere that I got no friends to be on my chain. And listen, more back like tune when I come with face. Yeah. Shouts out to all of you lot. Yeah. You know, it's just the beginning of something.
I don't feel like talking, I just want you to rap.
Planet Realness, you know. I'm loving that. Man, I almost died, almost flied, almost fell apart inside, almost lost touch of myself. Now I'm back ready to ride. You know, when I come through, it's the next thing. When I come through, it's the next thing. I almost died, I almost flied, I almost fell apart inside, I almost lost touch of myself. Now I'm back ready to roll. You know, when I come through, it's the next thing. When I come through, it's the next thing.
Next thing, my brother.
Hey, listen, Planet Realness. You don't know what time it is, man. Shouts out to my brothers. Hey, yo, Bam, cut that off. You know what it is, bro.
Hey, yo.
Cut that off.
What time is it, Minnie?
Shouts out to all of you guys, man.
Tell them.
Hey, listen, make sure you press the like button. Press the like button. I need you guys to press the like button. I should have said that earlier, but
what
fuck
else,
it.
though? What else?
Press the like button and make sure you guys press the subscribe button. It's very, very important that you subscribe to our channel. I'm subscribe to all of our channels. I'm talking the YouTube channel. I'm talking the Instagram. I'm talking the Twitter. I'm talking all the social medias. Yeah, TikTok, all that.
We might as well do a TikTok as well. We got that. See, I'm behind. TikTok, you need a TikTok in this day and age.
Let me switch.
I don't care if they tell us we're old.
You wanna switch?
Yeah, let me
Where you
switch.
going?
Let me go over there quickly.
Where you wanna go?
Oh, where you?
I'm gonna chill over there, bro.
You saying
This guy wants to go.
Man needs his own space. Yes, he's saying,
This guy getting all bougie. Fuck
Yes, he's
it.
saying,
More space for me.
He said, fuck those little niggas. Yeah, I need my own space. Yeah,
more space for me. How you feeling over there now?
Yeah, I'm alright as well, man. Move over, man.
You feeling good?
No, you know what? You can stay there, man.
Everything good?
You gotta keep everything tight, yo. Come on.
Yeah, we got. Set that up quick, man. Yeah. We're on to our thing.
All that rapping is making me hot, man. I was ready to take off this thing here and wanted to take off the. You know them ones there. Did I sweat?
We building.
Man said the only time he had proper rest was when he was in the cells.
Yeah, we building.
Do you feel that shit?
We building. Get that shit back on the table. Get that shit back.
I'm gonna go like Westwood and tell him, say it again, man.
Is that?
Hey, this guy next to me is a rich man. Look at this.
No.
Oh my God! Hey, give me a load, no. It's so much ice. It's blinding my eyes.
Yo, put it in my drink. Put it in my drink. My drink needs to be cold still.
You need some water.
The ice is it.
Oh, these guys are going crazy. Some cash. You know me, I'm the most cashest guy. These kids nowadays, I'm not gonna lie, you seen the drip that these kids are dropping?
Mad. It's crazy.
This ain't shit. You seen the
Yeah, but you know what? It don't work when you got dripping and you go to mummy's council house. You ain't even got your yard. You gotta get priorities straight. This is where we
No, it does work. Because the girls don't know that shit.
Yeah, until the girl wants to come to your yard because she's tired of you keep going. You know what I'm saying? That shit it's only temporary.
Hotel, man.
Yeah.
The time you make up a story about hotel.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold it against them. You know, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. For real, because we all done that. Yeah. We all did it.
Let's calm down. We're getting excited now. Listen, it's the first episode.
We're getting excited.
Guys, it's the first episode, man. First episode. Man, we're talking for you, but I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like, I'm excited because imagine how long we've been trying to.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. This ain't even this is not even like our switch. This is not even our fuck that. This ain't our first attempt. We had the podcast before that.
Oh man.
Remember the one before that?
Mad.
So I'm trying to say is like we've had to go for it, and when that one fell to pieces because we had a podcast before this one. Yeah. That shit fell to pieces.
Why did it fall to pieces though? What happened?
You know, it just wasn't.
You
know what?
It wasn't time. It wasn't time.
Exactly. It wasn't. That's what it was. The timing wasn't right. And you know what I mean?
We need more experience.
We needed more experience. So obviously since that time there, which was just before the pandemic.
Yeah. Just before.
So it's just before the pandemic. Then the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
I took that time to do some research.
Yeah.
So
nigga, you blowed up.
We do.
Blowed up.
Yeah. Took that time to do some mad research.
Like they say, sometimes nothing before it's time. You get me?
Yeah, definitely.
And trial and error. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why. After this say anyway, you know, Minnie's not just the man behind the camera. Man is in front, behind, editing. He's on this thing. He's running some relay by himself.
Bro,
not by yourself.
Me,
but I'm saying,
Bam, the teamwork. It's all about teamwork. But I look at it like this, yeah. Sometimes, like guys, you look at it like this. If there's ever anything that you're trying to do and that shit fall to pieces, never become disheartened. Yeah. Because sometimes God makes shit fall to pieces for a reason.
Because remember when that happened? And I said to you, Minnie, I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah.
I'm done.
You didn't want no more?
Minnie was like, bro.
I said, bro.
Calm down.
Yeah.
This happened for a reason.
For a reason.
Let's chill out.
Yeah.
And we go again.
And let's learn. Let's learn.
That's it.
I'll be real with you. At that time, I didn't even know what a podcast was.
That's right.
I didn't even know what a podcast was.
You done your research.
I done my research, and if I didn't just do my research, I found out all the other podcast guys. I aligned myself with them, so I kind of know a lot of them now. Like personally now. big
all
up,
day anyway.
Big up
all
the
these guys that
podcast,
are doing podcasts.
All the man from
Because
London, especially.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Southeast,
Before I took the time out during the pandemic to actually watch the computer and find out what a podcast is, like, you know what I mean? I didn't even know what a podcast was. So it's like I had to watch Tricky, you know what I mean, for the culture, Tricky and Lippy.
Big up Tricky.
I had to watch Margs and you know what I mean, and Loon. I had to watch when Pound Sterling and Douglas came. They just brought they brought something different to the table.
Definitely,
they brought something different to the table.
Yeah, big up Pound
when
Sterling
they
and
talking
Douglas.
my language still.
They was talking, you know, Southeast man, the minute. So obviously, it's like off of that, I could use that as a template and say, okay, this is what's going on there. This is what's going on there. But yeah, it's beautiful. I think the journey is beautiful. I said to myself, look, this shit has to be natural.
Yeah.
This shit has to be natural. Someone said to me, yo, Minnie, you're dope, you know, all you need to do is find your dancing partner. What do you mean your dancing partner? It was Daniel. He said to me, you need to find your dancing partner. I was like, for real, you know. I was like, it'll come. It's not a rushing thing.
Yeah.
And then you know what? It started coming to me. I knew it was me and you anyway.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Dion.
Yeah.
I said, bro,
I
need,
love. The man them come and got me.
Bro, you got a friend and you're like, yo, this guy is dope. But it's like he's just doing his normal regular life. And like his gift, he's not using the gift. Like the gift, this guy's supposed to be hosting.
To be fair, many's always said this stuff.
This guy's supposed to be doing so much stuff.
You know, one of them.
And like from you've been gifted from the time from we was back then when you had the club. Remember you had the club?
Yeah, I had the club.
He had a little bar at one stage. One little bar. He had a bar. I used to have events and everything. This
Mario's Corner.
Mario's Corner. This was before his time over in Lee Green.
Yeah, bro. The thing is, you know what?
If that was now,
it'd be a problem.
That was now.
You know, sometimes we do things. Yeah, this is what we have to do, and we have to realize, like, we have to support each other's dreams. Yeah, you get me.
Yeah.
At the time, I was on it, but no one weren't ready for what I was on, and I didn't need anyone to be ready.
Your time,
yeah,
way
so, do you know what I
before
mean?
your time.
So what it is sometimes you have to realize, whoever's project it is, support the man's project.
Yeah.
I don't have to jump and try to compete and say, I can do what you do. Support the brother.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And then maybe when I've got an idea, man's going to support me. And that's what I think a lot of us get our wires crossed because we're quick to get jealous of each other with little things. And you know what I mean? If we just focus a minute and say, all right, boom, he's running this thing. Let's just support
my
him.
thing, you
know what I'm saying?
See, my thing, my way of thinking is something needs to fucking happen, bro.
Yeah.
It's tough out here. Something needs to happen. But I know if I ever get through a door or something happens, he's coming with me. And he's coming with me. I know that. That's what one thing I do know. I know that if something ever happens, he's coming with me. He's coming with me. You know. So all we gotta do now is just come together. This is the first.
Listen, man's been there, my brother.
Yeah, you guys don't even know how I know these guys is. It's someone like if you listen to the lyrics. When I did the intro, if you scroll back, you see how I said how I know these guys. This guy here, this is Dion, like a couple years older than me. We went to the same school. So when I've come from primary school I've come from Linton Mead Primary School to Woolwich Polytechnic School. This is the older brother. Like it's a couple years. I'm in year 7. He's in year 9. Yeah. So this is the older brother that was there. Like, who's this? What, another little one? He's looking at
little ones have to stick together, bro.
Yeah. He's looking after me differently throughout school and everything. And it's like we just had it's like. I want to say friends. We've always had a brotherly bond. Yeah. Always. From the first day I met him, we always had. There was never a time I didn't get to know you. I always knew you. I swear down. I didn't get to know you. I just knew you, and then as I left school, we started working together. We're cutting hair in the shop together and stuff. He had a shop. He brought me in that one day, and I'm cutting hair. I'm teaching him skills because remember,
he taught me skills.
I used to bring that age when we was young. When I was young, my aunt used to cut our hair and fuck it up. So I learned how to cut. I learned how to cut hair in year 7. Yeah. So I could cut hair in year 7, year 8, year 9. I used to bring my clippers to school at a certain stage. Yeah. So it was so peak with me now, Like when we was young, we was too young to get in the raves. But the man them like Sherman them they can get in the club.
They
Raddy had a beard. Yeah, so that man was getting in, and then but remember at that time,
my shit's not drank now.
At that time, I couldn't get in. So I used to when I couldn't get into the club, and the man them were going raving, crooking them man there, all the man them. Yeah. I had my bag. Like I'd be cutting. I go Sherman's house, and I'm cutting Sherman's hair, so he can go raving. One time I said to him, fuck man, I want to come, man. He's like, look, Minnie, man, like one day, man, you're gonna get bigger, man. You're gonna get bigger. And I was like, fuck, but it wasn't even their man's turn. It wasn't even their man's turn. They just had big beards, and Sherman's big, and Daniel's big, so they could get him right. He had the beard. Turner was tall, so they could get in. So I couldn't get in certain raves early, so I had to kick back. But I was making sure everyone was fly to go. That's how you know I was never a hater.
Yeah, now you.
I was making niggas.
You still make man fly.
I come to your house and make you look fly to go raving, and I can't even come.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say. So on my journey,
I don't know how I was getting in raves because I look younger than you then,
bro. On my journey.
Go on.
On my journey on some gangster shit. Nah, I said how I knew you innit. On my journey on some gangster shit, I've met flipping Switch. Yeah, man. I met Switch. That's and mad. Switch became like my closest ally. I swear that me and Switch come from 1-0. Yeah. On that bus together, that long ass journey, we went down to High Point. Yeah. Trust me, together, me and Switch High Point together. We stuck together, bro.
I know you got some stories. Yeah,
we was in the same.
All you need is one done with you though.
Yeah. This is my soul. A good couple years, me and this niggas banged up in the same cell.
Serious. Yeah.
My soulmate. You know what I mean? This is my soul. So I'm saying we fighting together. We doing push-ups together. We eating together. Remember that cell? The cell. G40. So G40, South 4. So that was when we was in So G40, South 4. So on South 4, if you come in, we was at the top, in the corner.
We could see everything that's
we had
down.
That in the toilet. We had that little bit. Yeah, man. So
it was hard.
That was our little bit there, like beef in there. Remember, my man. Let's say no names. Don't say no names. My man wanted to touch.
He knows who he is.
My man wanted to touch our nigga.
Yeah.
And he was like, remember that day? Remember that day? Yeah. He wanted to touch. Remember that day? He wanted to touch our nigga. Yeah. But like we wouldn't have it. We're like, nah, you can't touch him because he was a bit mouthy. But one time,
he's a mouthy.
You're virgin. Yeah.
One time, but he was with us. You can't touch him.
If he's with me,
One time, this guy's coming to our cell. So he's coming to mine and Switch's cell.
Yeah.
And he said, look, I've got something for you, lot. And he gave us. He had an 8th. You remember? You don't remember, do you? He had an 8th.
I remember.
Switch took the 8th. So we got the 8th there, and he was like, yo, so what, man can touch him there. I was like, no. Was that what we clocked in it like that? That's what you want.
What he said is, he come to you, give you an 8 ball. Like, that's you.
He said, you don't even like him. Yeah, you don't even like him. We say, man can touch him there because you don't even like what. That's why you gave man an 8. Nah, he didn't think the man's keeping the 8, but you're not touching him. Don't. You're not touching him. One of those ones that you're not touching him. Basically, my man come in the room and he's giving me and Switch a little parcel to say like, yo.
Yeah,
man's giving you the thing.
You lot stand back. Let me do what I got to do.
You feel me? Yeah. We was like, nah, not touching. But you know what? He did. He tried the thing though.
Did he still try it after?
You know what happened? Switch had the You had a case. You had another case.
Yeah. Some
you had a confiscation order. You had a confiscation order.
Yeah,
confiscation. So he had a confiscation order, so he had to fuck off at the jail.
Yeah.
So he fucked off at the jail. Then I went
bad, you know.
He fucked off at the jail. Then I went to I had a single cell next door now. So I banged them on. They tried to bring someone else. I'm not banging them with no one. Fuck that. Where's the single? Let me get in that single cell there. So I went in the single cell. So I'm in the single cell now. Yeah, I never forget it. I'm chilling in my cell now. Yeah, the door's open. And then man's popped my door like, yo, Minnie, it's going off. Man's tried it with my man downstairs. I'm like, don't lie. All right. So I've come out barefoot, fam. I swear that I've come out barefoot, fam. Breeze down. You know what's there. Patting it up nicely. Patting him up, patting it. And breezed upstairs. Breezed upstairs, closed my door and banged up on them thing there. And then the screws popped over my door like there was blood in it. Like, oh, why have you been fighting? I'm like, nah, I'm sleeping. What are you talking about?
How's So you got back in the bed?
I got back in the bed. They took us all down to the block.
That's clever shit.
We was that's young boy shit. I see my guy. I see him over in the shopping centre one time. I was over in Essex sort of side.
Okay.
I see him. He just. I was walking, I was on my own, just coming through, and then I see him. He was with another brother. So I was like, well, I swear that's my man. I'm high penny. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm going over there like walking like, yo, walk on. I'm like, walk on. Like spotted him, hugged him. And we both finished burns. So like he was like, walk on. And then you know the mad thing is, I think he only just came out. I was already out. So he said to his brethren, remember that thing that I was telling you about? And his brethren was like, that's my man. Oh, in my head I'm thinking, what did you tell your...
Was he trying a thing?
No, I was in my head I was thinking, what did you tell your brethren? I bet he told his brethren that he smothered me.
That's what he said.
He told his brethren that he smothered me. So I'm looking at him like, what did you tell your... I'm looking at his brethren like, what did he tell you? I mean...
let him have that one. Let him have that.
No, there was two of them. No,
that's what I'm saying. Let him have... If he lied about it, let him have that.
They wasn't scary. They wasn't scary, but they was two of them. You know what I'm trying to say? I said, he was like, we're all grown up now. You know, I spotted him, hugged him, and kept it moving.
There's a couple man that you got beef with in jail. When you come out, you just
bro. Because
We out here now, cause it's long.
You know, we all going up, man. We all going. What we listen? What we gonna get into today? What we want to talk about today?
Yeah, come on. I know you look like
the people don't want to know.
Sorry, excuse me.
You were saying some shit to me about some shit. Don't say no names. We're not about names. This ain't the name. This is about the actions. You know what I mean?
So.
Yeah, man, you know, fuck Carlos, man. And now I'm joking. Just random.
Paul was talking about in the WhatsApp thing. We're talking about peer pressure kind of thing.
Yeah, so my brethren must have phoned my phone the other day. You get me? He was like, yeah, boom, I'm going through it, Switch, man. I'm going through it with my youth. You get me? So I was like, what's going on, fam? He's like, yeah, bro. You know, man's moved off the ends. You get me? Man, I got a banging job. You know, buying my son whatever he needs.
Yeah.
I'm saying Gucci, everything.
How was he our age, your boy?
Like, no, my boys are like our age.
Yeah.
Our age. His son about 15, 16.
Okay.
So I'm trying to say, so, like, buying him bare garms. So, boom, now, his son must have went to, over the 6 weeks holiday, must have went to, because he's off the ends now.
Yeah.
So he wanted to move to Catford during the 6 weeks holiday.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
he's gone off he lives off the ends, but he wants to come back to Catford.
The son want to come back to the ends because obviously he's got friends. He grew up in Catford. He's got friends in Catford. You see what I'm saying? On the ends, whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So boom, came back on the ends. Started doing a madness, whatever. 6 weeks holiday, innit? Rolling with his bridgings, whatever. You get me? So he must have went back home after the 6 weeks holiday.
Yeah.
And his dad must have been like, yo, he's acting kind of
different.
What's going on? You get me? Went in his room now, smelled weed. You see what I'm saying? Looking around. Saying this, before I say anything, my brethren, he's done rolled.
Yeah.
Somehow he got this banging job, blood. Mad. I don't know how he got it. He just got it. Man,
so he's out of it.
Yeah. He don't need to. He's trying to show him the proper way.
Yeah, show him the proper way, whatever. So boom, smelled the weed, found the weed in his school bag. You get me? Went nuts on him.
Mad. Because
you know what I'm saying? Went mad. You get me? So it's like his son is like, basically, listen, Dad, I need money. His dad is like,
you don't need money. What do you mean money?
No, but I want money now. You giving me this, like,
buying them
clothes,
stuff, but not giving them.
You're not giving me money. My brethrens is like basically saying like, yo, you're not like part of us kind of thing because you got all this stuff, but you come on the ends. You got this stuff, but you're not putting in no work. You see what I'm saying? You're not putting in no work. You're not really one of us. So he's like basically feeling bird pressure.
Hurt, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He wants to fit in now. You see what I'm trying to say to you? So it's like, boom. What does a man then think about this now? You see what I'm trying to say? So he's just asking.
What are they doing? They're using the fact that he's moved off the ends with his family. And he's always got nice stuff.
Yeah.
So he's no longer
going everywhere.
Yeah, when the youngers are putting in their work, is he there?
No, he ain't there.
So they're using that in a thing of you might look nice, but you're not putting in the work with that. You can't get the same stripes as us because you're not. Even though you're one of us, you're not doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
So your guy feels left out.
Yeah. So
even though he shouldn't feel left out because it's a negative thing, but he feels left out.
Cool. Because they would tease him, innit? At the end of the day, even if they like, let's say the boys from Catford have all got these trainers and they're £600, and my man's got £600 pairs of trainers. They're gonna say, but you're not one of us, bro. Do you know what we did to get this? But they're gonna tease him like that.
Them man, they got peas. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, they got peas naturally.
They got peas because
but he ain't got no money. He ain't
got the peas.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So what they're teasing him with, they're gonna say, all right, that's all good, but you can't stand up with us next to Gal and everything and act like flipping. You're a baller. Your dad got you that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I did? Do you know what we had to do? You was one of us. You left us.
You're not rolling.
Yeah,
because
it's just another way of them being hurt. But that's what man has.
No. I don't even think it's being. I don't think it's being hurt.
No, it's truthful. But
they're just stating the. No. They're just stating the facts.
No, it is facts.
It's the fact that if you're talking about road, you're talking about road.
Yeah, no, I know.
Your friend's son wants to come and be a part of negativity. Huh? Yeah, you want to be a part of negativity. You have to understand this. It's like you can't be half part of negativity. It's you got to be like involved in it properly. And it's like he wants to look the way, but he doesn't want to do the certain way. He's not doing the certain things.
He doesn't need to, bro.
Yeah, but
he doesn't need to.
But you know what I would say? If I was
but he doesn't need to. It's a good thing. So when they're saying what they're saying, really, he shouldn't be hurt by it. The fact that he's feeling hurt by it is like if you look at it, like he's being hurt because they're saying he's not putting in work that he doesn't even need to put in.
That's why he said to his dad, I need money now. I need to be able to prove if I got this food and you found this food. It's obviously, it's not because I want you to give me it, Dad. I know you will give me it. I want to go and do it myself. Because when he's out with all these...
I don't think, because it don't work.
I'm out because of the one.
Dad's ain't going to give him money like that.
No, because his dad is telling me, listen, bro, Switch, listen. I said to my son, do some chores in the house. Do something. Do something. Look on the internet if you got a little business. I'll give you something.
I'll support that.
Support it. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, it's like boom. Like the son is saying to him, boom, like, Dad, my friend's dad is giving them shit to shop. Yeah. That's what kind of got me. Like, what?
Yeah.
Because remember, they're all our age. We're not no fucking. You know what I mean?
You can't be giving the youths them something.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the dad's giving certain man's dad. It's crazy.
But you know what as well?
I'm thinking, your dad's giving you something to shop, bro.
You can't do that. But you know what it is as well?
Mad. Giving them balloons. You know them balloons.
You know what I'm saying? You see that thing there? I'm not gonna lie. I understand. I don't agree.
Yeah.
I understand it though, because you have to. If you're a dad. And you're a roadman dad, and that's your angle, and you don't have any other angle, and
some men don't know any better.
Yeah, and that's all you know. That's what you bring to the table.
You can't get
and you know what it is. You have a kid. You have a kid. You don't even put your kid onto that, but you see signs that your kid's on that.
Yeah.
So you want to try to school them.
No, it's like, you know what? My kid is not going to listen to me anyway. He's going to do that anyway. So if anything, it's safer if he's going to do that. He comes to his dad and we do it together.
I can't make my.
I would never do something like that.
No,
you know what I'm trying to say? Because why would I make my struggle my son's struggle? If I'm doing something and I think is negative, I'm gonna make sure I try my best to first thing, I'm gonna hide it from as best as I can, and the second thing is I'm gonna try and steer him away from it. Just because I got locked up, that don't mean he needs to go through. He needs to get locked up and go through what the fuck I went through. But some people, some dads, when they get to a certain age, and it's like, okay, everything's fell apart, the wheels is falling off, and it's like, yo, I need someone to do certain things. It's like, yo, they start looking at their son like the wheels. Like, I'm the car and I'm the vehicle, and the wheels are falling off numerous times with workers and stuff doing weird stuff. So my son's here. It could be a blessings. So they're using it like that, which is negative. But I see that's what they're doing.
Up,
yeah, that's interesting though, man.
Yeah, man. So what you're saying that basically when he comes back to the ends, his brethren are basically laughing at him, telling him basically like, you're one of us, but you're not really about this.
You're not putting in no work.
You're not putting in no work. So he feels left out. He feels like he needs to put in some sort of work.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, bro. When I see my man, I'll be honest, bro. His dad, fucking hell,
upset.
Nah, not even up. Like, he's upset, obviously. But what I'm seeing, like, his dad's taking him everywhere, bro. Dubai.
But you know what? Bro. Sometimes what happens is as well, when you
I mean everywhere, bro.
I believe you.
Everywhere,
I believe.
Bro.
But you know, like I'm saying, listen to this, if you bring someone everywhere from born, how do you know what is a good holiday? Do you know what I mean? He don't know what a good holiday is or anything because that's what he's always done. I said
to him though. I
don't think with that situation. I think it's this. You can bring someone everywhere. But I can bring you everywhere. But there's a difference between bringing someone everywhere and showing them how to make the money to do it themselves.
No.
You have to understand is the dad has a job, but it's not a job where I don't know whether he's got some education and it doesn't seem like he's got a job where he can bring his son and say, look, come to work with me today and work. So because of that,
he's got businesses.
So he's saying to the son, look, if you got money, if you got an idea, I will fund it.
I will help.
But like if you got a kid with a hood mentality and all he's seeing is drugs and he's seeing road and this. He's not going to be thinking outside the box, thinking about business ventures. He's just thinking, yo, the most ideal thing for him right now, in that, if you put it in that way, is yo, give me enough money to pick up a brick, and I can split that with my dad. Then he could bring something to the table because he doesn't know anything else. So even though his dad is saying, I'll give you money, he doesn't know how to benefit from it. He don't know what to do. So to something like that, what he would need to do is like come away from those people and be around people that are being creative, be around youngers at his age that are doing little investments. So then he can say, okay, what can I do? Then he can go back to his dad and say, yo, dad, I was with my friend and he was doing this. All I need is this and that, and then I can make some money. But he doesn't have that around him. All he's got is them shotting food. You know, and then they're not just shotting him food. They're making him feel like less of a man because they've got all this money and he's not got the money. So that's what happens. It's this peer pressure. It comes down to peer pressure.
It's peer pressure.
You know, it comes down to peer pressure.
And that's that group of friends, like you're saying, they that peer pressure they're putting on him is because secretly they feel bitter. You know what I'm trying to say? They ain't got the opportunity.
Like jealous.
Yeah, of course they're jealous of him because they would have seen him do, and they know how hard they work to get whatever they got. Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't think they're jealous of him
but
yet.
listen, let me finish.
Not yet.
No, but listen, shall I tell you why I say that? Shall I tell you why I say that? Because there's groups of friends that would turn and say, yeah, but bro, come man, you should talk to your dad to help us out and
I don't think they will.
Listen, I'm saying to you, there's groups of men out there
bro, I'm talking from the perspective of a person that's been on the road, shotting, had the trap houses jumping. I'm not thinking about your dad need to invest in me. I'm thinking...
No, but you're thinking about yourself. I'm talking about these as a group and a group of friends. They've done this together. One of their friends have left the circle and they're wealthy. So no matter how long...
No, he's not left the circle. He's coming back. He's not left. He's not left. He's not left. They just moved. In the kid's eyes, they just moved.
In the kid's eyes, if you don't see a man for 6 weeks, 6 months, how long does that... You told me that's not a lifetime.
If you come,
how much do you do? You're doing nothing. But the thing is, you missed when we went to that.
No. Listen. If you come back to the end,
I've moved away from the man.
Paul, you can move away, but if you come back and I got more money than you, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, I'm at that age. Remember, this is you're young. With age comes wisdom. When you're young, wisdom's not come yet. So you're just thinking in a certain way, which is a shallow way.
No,
it's straightforward. You look nice, I look nice, but I have more money than you, and I'm making more money than you. So what is going on right now? Yeah, you look good. I laugh at you, ha. But you're not out here like us, man. It's one of those ones there.
You're not gangster.
It's that they use that to stroke each other's ego. And you start your feelings start getting hurt because you ain't done nothing for real. And your mum and your dad did really give you that. So it's like you're thinking, for real, you know, I need to get active. Some kids want to get active. They want to get active.
I get that.
They want to get active. Because it's about, you have to understand, in the street now, they will respect you, for who you are or what you have. Two things.
No,
who you are or what you have.
I get that.
You understand?
But still,
or what you've done.
You can't be speaking. I'm saying, if there's a group, I'm saying to you, if they're all a group of friends, if they're real friends, they wouldn't make him feel like that.
But it don't work like that. Don't work like that.
At that age,
they don't know the difference.
No. I'm gonna say.
Remember when you was 15?
No.
I remember when I was 15.
No. I'm gonna say no. But you have to look at it like this. It's the upbringing. You have to understand it's the upbringing. And see, in the hood, no. I'm break something down to you. In the hood, I'm gonna say something real to you now. This is some real shit. I'm gonna get in some real shit now. Alright. In the hood, there's two types of real niggas. There's two types of friends. Alright. There's us, like, I don't know, us man that's out there just causing a bunch of trouble, getting nicked, going in and out of jail, fighting each other, hating on each other. It's just nothing but that kind of energy. And then that kind of, we'll have good friends. You're one of my good friends. So when I'm talking about badness, I wouldn't even put you in that mix because you're not. The stuff that we've done, the selling the drugs and running around, you was never with us doing that type of stuff. So when I look at a lot of your friends, you guys are the good. Your friends, you guys,
the smart one.
Hey, no.
That's the thing.
Listen. His friends, his friends are good guys. So he's like, but if they're like that, they're not your friends. Bruv, in the hood, no one's friend. That's normal. Ain't no one ain't got no friends out here. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. I could know the whole hood. And I know I'm with these niggas all the time, but they're not really my friend. Like, you're my friend. Like, you see the friends that you've had.
There's different associates. You
see in the hood. You got the nice guys. The nice guys be friends forever. You and your friends will be friends forever. You, Israel, it's all nice guys and stuff. And then you got goons. You're not a goon. See, goons. You see me and my goon niggas.
I get it.
You see, so I'm trying to say is you're trying to think from the perspective of a goon. But you ain't a goon.
No, I'm not. What I'm trying to say to you is,
this little nigga wants to get involved in goon shit.
You have to understand.
He's not a goon.
No.
It's not a different mindset.
I get it. But what you're saying is, you have to understand. You have to understand. I hear what you're saying, but you still have to say, like, I weren't on that religiously like that because I couldn't. because again, I lived with my mum and dad, so I had to move different. But I was still out doing my thing when it was. I had to pick the timing to do it.
It's not 2 eyes, it's 4 eyes.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not one beating, it's 2.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Right. So I had to move different. You understand? But that being said, now listen to what I'm saying, Minnie. That being said, my mum and dad didn't buy me everything, but because I lived with my mum and dad in a nice house, everyone thought. Some people that didn't live with both their parents thought, oh, he's got everything. But where was the time when I had to go out and do my thing and go and bust. I got. Man like Israel and these man, we got a face, and not blowing anyone up, but I'm saying we got a face. That's what I want you to see. That I work, that I do this and that. It doesn't mean that man didn't have his time. When I had the yard,
you're not listening to what I'm trying to say.
What I'm saying. Then.
I'm not saying a man never got active or done little bits and pieces. I'm trying to say is no one that you guys, it's like there's goons. And there's good guys. I'm not saying good guys can't do certain shit. I'm trying to say is when people are talking about the goons, them man are coming down to the ends. Them woolly juice are on the ends. You're thinking of specific man. I'm trying to say is at the end of the day now, these kids want to be in a gang. They want to be because it strokes their ego. So they're not thinking about but they're not really my friend. Don't work like that because no one's friend. But as far as I'm concerned, I need to be putting in as much work so no one can tell me nothing. I need to know that I've bored up enough, man. Because remember, you see, when it gets to a certain circle, how much times have you sat down with your brethren and argued about, who's bored the most, man? Who's bored the most, man?
I ain't never done that.
Exactly, because you're not. That's what I'm trying to say. I would be with my niggas. I would be with Randy, Turner, all of the men. And Randy would say something like, blood. You ain't bored more, man, than me. And we was kids. Yeah, that's normal. So now it's when you got certain circles, a man like, but you ain't really. You ain't head top, no. You ain't that, and it's like, the kid will feel they need to do.
I hear that. I know that hunger.
That's right
we call it nowadays the scoreboard.
Scoreboard. Definitely. So these kids are under some serious pressure. These kids are under some serious. I'm trying to say points and all shit. I'm trying to say to you, like they're not hearing nothing about no education. As far as I'm concerned, it's their thing. They want. It's like they're getting ratings from the things that they've done. So the girls, they're like, I want to be with my man. He's the boo.
I wish I was like. I wasn't bad, but I just wish I was a good guy. Because you see, when I see my good guy friends, they gone far. Fucking hell.
But this is what I'm trying to say. There's a balance. There's a balance. And don't get it twisted. There's a lot of the good guys, that have never bored man. I've never done nothing. But when it comes to pushing their buttons one-on-one, and if the man's got a swing, man's gonna spark you, bro. So I'm saying,
but they're not in it for that. But I'm not talking. What you're saying is a reality. But I'm not talking about that.
I know.
I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying in general. Motherfuckers want to be goons.
Listen,
so if they want to be, I'm trying to say is these niggas. The thing is, it's like you got a choice in it. You're gonna be known for the car. Yeah, that guy's a baller. But if you're not a baller yet, then you might want to be known for something else. I get busy in it. I put work in it.
Me personally,
so it's a choice.
I grew up from the time of Excalibur and all of that. We used to go to all these raves, me, Sherman, all them man there, all bear man, ghetto, everyone. Yeah, and I was always had the chance to make that decision, but I was like,
it's long.
It's not in my face. If man tries to make me a pussy,
just like that as well.
I'd rather draw the gal.
But you know what? No. But you
know your role.
And your role was you was the sweet way. You was getting on the girls.
I liked it.
I knew. You know. At that time, Dion's getting on the pussy. Straight, hands down. Dion's getting on the pussy.
It's natural. We're just speculating. Just
What am I saying at that time?
I think that's interesting though. It's proper interesting to, you know what I mean? Like just to see both views, because like the dad that's giving his son the food and that. To me, I'm like, it's worked for him, innit? And his circle, and he knows he can protect his son, so he's gonna show him them ropes, but he might not be able to.
He's using his son.
No, but what I'm saying is, he might not have nothing else to show his son, but he knows that's worked for him. So he's using his son, but it's like, do you know what I mean? Now, the other
has it worked?
No, I don't know yet. So I'm saying,
you get to an age where you're a grown man, and now you have to bring it some generation. It's not a career.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's right, but I'm saying for him,
that's all he knows.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. Now, when it comes to the other dad, he's already been road, but he stopped that long time. Yeah. So he must have saw something and said, "This is my opportunity. He's got this job." You know what I mean?
Can I just say something?
Please.
Niggas are fucking lucky as well, because I tell you what, my brethren he's not a dickhead.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
His son is telling his dad, this is the brother's dad kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Same.
It's like, yo,
Man's a idiot, you know.
man's a pussy. Man, know him as well.
Yeah,
Knows
yeah.
him,
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, see?
So he wants us to spark him up.
But it's
long. It's long because he's out of that.
And
now.
do you want to go and fight kids?
Exactly.
And someone troubles your youth, then you got to come backwards to
and it's
do.
a back and forth.
Yeah.
Someone's got
But
to be a bigger
what?
man.
Do you know what? This is proof. Like, you can get out of the hood. No. It's like, when you get out of the hood, you have to make sure if you got a son, you got to make sure you got that information, so the information trickles down, so he doesn't feel he needs to go back.
That's
You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, because the thing is, ain't nothing going back. But the thing is, he's going back to as an occupation. He's trying to make money.
Yeah.
Fuck you going back making money for when your dad's out of the hood. And so we need to find a way for him to make money doing something else.
Right.
And what I'm trying to say though, like, bro, he found the stuff in the bag, yeah? Fam, my man was gonna take the shit to the school because it was spliffs that he found, innit? Because I'm hearing, I've got younger cousins.
How old is he?
Like, he's 15, innit?
15,
They just bunny smoking.
No, he might not be doing that.
He might not be, yeah.
He
a kid.
told his dad he was gonna shot it, bro.
Yeah.
Because nowadays you shot spliffs.
So it's not big.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
only little baby
little
things.
thing. But what now? You bring that to the school.
And get caught with
Teachers
that.
found out.
Yeah,
You're in your last year.
Yeah.
bro.
You mess you
What
up.
happens
Mess
now,
you up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sport your choices.
Your dad's
chances,
been
bro.
teaching you, like, letting you know, son, I'm showing you all this is for, like, obviously his dad could do something better as well, because, you know
Is
what
he
I'm
showing
saying?
him though?
He's showing him something.
Showing him what?
Showing him, like, yo, like, his dad's got businesses, bro.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say,
son,
what I'm trying to
this is all you, like, you know what I'm saying?
say something. There's a difference between showing someone something and then just going to work. The difference.
yeah.
But what I'm
Because
trying
the
to say-
thing, I can have loads of businesses and stuff and go to work and look after them. But if I'm not showing you, look, this is how you do. This is how you do the receipts. This is how, because I'm preparing you. I'm grooming you to take over. Like there's guys out there and they're electricians, and they're electricians and they bring their son to work to learn the trade. That's showing. That's showing.
That's what I was gonna
The
say.
difference between showing someone and
yeah, my man, he's got his good job. He's got businesses, but obviously, I think the job itself is taking much of his.
it's time.
It's time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So when he's not about, the streets is raising him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you're right.
that's
I
what it
think
is.
what was interesting, what you said as well earlier, was bang on the head. Yeah, that the group of friends, not that they're bad. That's his people, innit? Yeah, but if he can find a group of friends or family, cousins, or whatever that is his age that are on something, do you know what I mean? Where he can say, you know what, it will spark his mind and say, you know what, I can do that. I can do that better than that. It's like how much money you made if you can see it there, because obviously he's seen how quick them man are doing what they're doing, and it's working from his eyes. You know what I mean?
But you know what? I say it to an extent. He's in the era.
So he must be thinking,
he's in the era, and he's at the age where bad is good.
Yeah.
Bad is good.
No, you're right.
Just do bad,
You're right.
and it's not just in his circle.
Everything
it's everywhere.
you said,
So I'm
everything
trying to
you
say, society. It's like, if you're into music, people are rapping about putting in trapping. So it's like he wants to be a part of that, and he doesn't just want to be a part. He wants to be respected. You respect yourself in it. So it's like you want to be at the top of the hierarchy of something negative. We want to be the king of negative. So at the end of the day, nigga, he has to get his weight up by doing some negative shit. Let me show you something.
No,
you know when my cool level went to the highest. I was always cool. You know, I was always cool. I was always cool. No, you can't come to the end.
I just showed him one or two things. To be fair,
you did, but then you're cool. You was cool here, but then after my name started, you know, I started going up in the, you know, I'm trying to stay. I started going up in the ranks, and then yo, we know Dion, but Minnie, you know, I'm trying to say that. I started bringing you around with me. When I was at, let me show you something. When I was at my most coolest, I was keeping up the most fuckery. I'm telling you, bro. When I was running in buildings, when I was back doing the madness, my name was popping. I'm not even saying, I had the most money at those days, but just the fact that when people heard about me, it's like, yo, Minnie just did this, you know. Minnie just, my brother, the hot boy. And the thing is, you have to, as a young boy, like, it's like, I knew in my brain, like, there was a time when it's like, I never forget I was in Woolies and I'm at Avion. I said to myself, look, oh my. I must be the hottest nigga. Bro, I must be the hottest name in this ends right now. Don't get into there's man them that are bigger than me, stronger than me, got more money than me, but I know if my name, you put my name, that your man more likely to know my name at that period of time than their name. Because I was keeping up certain fuckery, and when you talk about me, I sound cooler. You know what I'm trying to say? Yo, Minnie ran in there and he did this. He walked in the building with 2 burners and he did that. It just sounded good.
Minnie?
It sounded good.
On his knees, start shooting at the place. Like,
it sounded good. Everyone get down. So you look at it like this, and I love it was exaggerated. It was exaggerated. I love it was exaggerated.
It has to be exaggerated.
If I had a little gun, it was a machine gun. I swear down, like
some bombs and shit as well.
Very exaggerations. But you know what it is? I swear to you, bro, that shit worked. And the thing is, the thing is, when you know how to use that, you use that, then you can make money, you can maneuver, you can make friends, you can. So these kids, they know that.
Everybody want to know you, though.
Everyone want to know you. So these kids know that, and they're in the era of that now. So everybody just wants clout. Clout. Everybody wants the clout. You know, everybody wants the clout. I know a couple men that went jail just trying to get the clout from the murder. Not even about the murder. They just want the clout. Because off the murder, they've topped someone now and they've bust the case and they've come home. Now when we're talking about bad man from the ends, it's like, yo, where you from? Well, who's from your ends? Like, you know my man. Yeah, that's my bit. Yeah, he slapped over my. They just want their name. They want to have that. I know a lot of men.
That's true.
I know a lot of men that tried. That shit, you wanted to be that guy. But
that's true.
Failed. I know a lot of men that failed at the first hurdle, the first booting, the first murder, man's life off. Lock up. I know a couple men, they didn't get to come back because think about it. Imagine me right now. I could be me right now. Everybody know me. But I get on a mad case, someone gets slumped. It's me that did the slumping. Everyone, mini. Then I go jail for a little year. I'm on jail remand. I bust case. Do you know the perception of me when I come back is different? Do you know?
The guy.
Do you know? Like it's like when people like, yo, and the thing is, we celebrate negativity. This adds to the peer pressure.
We do.
So the DJs, the man them now, Minnie's real, you know, Minnie's that's my nigga. Yo, the man that's keeping up. But the thing is, a lot of men want that. They want that because when the man that's got that are talking down to them, they don't like how it feels. What you want? Now you know, buddy, you ain't touch no one. Who have you put down? That make a man that wanna be gangster feel bad. They wanna do something now. So then they're gonna have to do something. So when that conversation ever comes around, they can say, you mad, you know who I touched. Pussy. You know who I put in there. And then before it's that they want that. They want that. Whether it be a poking, they want that. So that's the problem. We want to be gangster.
No, you're right.
So as long as we want to be gangster, ain't nothing gonna change because we want that. And the thing is, the reason why we want that is because society forces that. Society is the peer pressure. Music. Think about it.
Listen to this, yeah. You see, when you was young, when you was 15, you remember like the bad man them out there, yeah. No one could have told them nothing. Like my mom, like I wasn't the baddest of the baddest, bro. But I used to roll with a bag of niggas, doing a bag of bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, everyone tried to talk to me, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, but I couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear it, bro.
No, but it's just,
you see what I'm saying? I didn't hear nothing.
No. It's not because you never respected your mum. It's because you knew in the back of your mind. You want to do badness because it's part of who you.
It was fun.
It was fun. Do you understand? And the thing is,
man didn't care about jail.
You want to do.
I wouldn't. Like I'm seeing better olders go in jail.
So you like man wants to visit.
No, but you want to. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to go jail. But I didn't want to go jail. Now you wanted to go jail.
I'm not saying that I want to go jail, but it was cool.
It was on some. It was like throw away the key.
No. I wasn't like throw away the keys, but I was like jail. All that man are coming out of jail. What's you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I want to go jail, but I'm saying if it takes to go jail, I don't care because I don't know innit. I don't know what jail's like. You see what I'm saying? So I'm as a young youth.
Went through that. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, as a young youth, it's like, oh, them man are coming. Them man are cool. I'm seeing better man are coming out of jail. Them man are cool. If I go to jail, it's cool. You see what I'm saying?
For me, it was the opposite. I had an older brother now, and he went in prison a couple times. And when he come out, he was like, don't want to go in there, bro. Just make sure you don't.
Yeah.
Like he was fine in there. You get me? He had all these people and everything, but he come out as a big brother should, innit?
Yeah.
And he was like, listen, just make sure you do. Tiny, you can do this, you can do that. You got flipping skills. You got, you know what I mean?
Let's get back onto Switch saying that he wanted to go jail.
No, I wasn't saying
Take me to jail.
I was saying when you see bare man in and out of jail,
Yeah.
It wasn't a thing.
You didn't see
it wasn't
nothing negative. I mean, nothing bad.
it
for
wasn't
them.
nothing. I didn't want to go jail. Furthermore, I didn't know about jail.
Yeah.
I just know about man them are going in and out.
And you know what? You saw a
You see what
different
I'm saying?
side as well. And a lot of the man you saw was G's. And then when they went in and they came back out,
There still wasn't shit. There still was going on.
I'll be real. Shall I tell you something? On our end, yeah. Man, them went in and out of jail.
No, man wasn't.
So when
you weren't trying to go.
I wasn't trying to go jail. Man, them went in and out of jail. So
That's
the
why
man
when
them,
you're telling me about
I think
security
Rocks went when we was kids, but he was the man them, the close man them. He went, and I don't think anybody else went in. So it wasn't D went in. And then just a handful of. I'm talking about
a lot of man.
The man them weren't really in and out.
Nah,
If you look at the man them that was doing stuff, they was been really lucky. Really lucky. Man them not really sat down and rid no birds. That man have really did a. I look at certain my film, right? You done all that, you never done no bird.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it's mad.
So when I was going for it, at that time, out of our batch, I was probably the only one going for it.
Yeah.
There was couple other man, you know what I mean? Like that Dwayne Pip was riding doing some big. He was on some crazy shit.
But
this nigga was running around. This nigga was this dude running around rubbing. Little Dwayne. Dwayne's this
Jermaine.
Dwayne, no, but Dwayne's the original. Dwayne,
No, but he's the original.
Yeah, Dwayne's this dude, and he was causing trouble.
He was on the same thing. I love that brother, man. That's my G.
He was robbing everybody. That little brother there, setting up everything, doing it. It was very from a young age. Very active.
Yeah,
right. It was very active. Them times there.
Sorry, man. That's cool, man.
Them time there. It was different. The guy was different. He was different. I give him that.
And you know what?
He was different.
Pip was about this thing though, because he was like that from young.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like from we was young. I'm talking about in school uniform. He was because he was. People don't understand it. He was in East London a lot.
He was back and forth.
He was back and forth.
He was
He's got
known
family everywhere. So
the man them stayed. The man them stayed in. The man them stayed in Woolwich. This guy was dead. He was
everywhere.
He was driving Ringer.
That's what you call an international gang.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. So, but I look at it from our batch though. From our batch though, other than PI and a couple, I don't know. No one was really in and out. So when I was going in and out, it was like, yo. I had to I thought for a second. I thought,
yourself,
why me? Like, why am I fucking always going in and out? But the thing is, everybody loved it. The first time I went, we did a move, and it's me. Shit, I can't even say I can't say man's name.
You can cut it off too.
Cut that shit off. Bleep it out. Bleep it out. The first time I did a movie was me and T, and we did the such and such, and I went in. I knew I was getting.
I think I remember you tell me about that story.
Yeah. I went in.
Told me about that. As well.
I went in, and it's like. You know what shocked me? You know when you're in court and you're so used to getting bail and coming home.
I never and then they say
got bail. There was one guy. He was DC. It was flying squad. His name was Don Simmons.
Okay.
Don Simons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don Simmons, but people call him Don Simons.
Right.
So this guy was from Peckham. Yeah. Flying squad. This guy came court. This guy twists up my solicitor. I looked at my solicitor. I said to myself, I'm not going nowhere. He made sure I wasn't going nowhere. So from there. I ended up on the wing. I'm in Felts now.
Yeah. So
I land on. I never forget. I'm going Felts, and everyone's talking, and they're like, I'm thinking, fuck, I'm going jail. You know, none of the my ones have been like my direct ones have been pen. You know what I mean? Rocks has been, but it was just different. We was younger them times there, but at this age, none of us have been landed on a wing. Like this what I think fucked me up. This what fucked me up. I landed on a wing. Mario's there. Yo, Minnie! And next brother, yo, Minnie! I'm on Kingfisher. Feltham. I'm on Kingfisher. Introduction. I was introduction. Yo, Minnie! Oh, my nigga! Hey, my nigga! That fucked me up. Because I wish I went there and got no love.
Yeah,
brother.
No love. I wish I got no love.
I got a similar story. Go on.
I swear down and then like, what you in for? Yeah, security vans and what you in for? Yeah, it's conspiracy. So I could half play the bad boy with it and that's my nigga. Yo, and it's like, bro, that fucked me up because
Brother,
like from there I had a good reception and the thing is every time I went Joe I had a good experience.
Check this,
bro. I swear I had a good experience. So I had no fear of Joe. You know what I'm saying? I had no fear.
Brother,
I had no fear.
You remember Ayo?
Yeah, I saw Ayo in there.
Brother,
I see Ayo in there. Me and Ayo was in Feltham.
Check this.
Me Ayo was on. Ayo, listen to me. Me Ayo, I was on Raven.
Yeah.
And Ayo was on Quail. So remember when you come out, you meet there because Raven there and Quail there. So we meet there.
You see Ayo?
Yeah, Ayo was gangster.
Realest nigga in jail as well. Yeah, like
Ayo was gangster.
Boom now. First time in jail.
Rampa.
I'm hearing bare shit. You know, you had normal shit.
Yeah.
But I went jail now. First wing I got on, bro. Well, after the induction wing, I can't remember what wing it was. Went on the wing now. I see Ayo like the gob got bust the gate going in. See Ayo like his back was turned to me, like kind of thing, and he's on the pool table.
Yeah.
Like just chatting to the man.
You
get me high.
He got it locked. I know he had it unlocked. I see how he stayed. I know how he stayed in there. He had it unlocked.
It was a turn around now. He's like, yo, Switch, yo, you man, this brother is the baddest man on the. I'm thinking, blood. I'm not the baddest man on the. The way the brother hyped me up, from Ayo, I never had to do nothing. From Ayo, I never had to prove myself to no one.
They rated.
Everyone was like,
Ayo, they respect Ayo.
You get me? They respect Ayo, bro.
They respect Ayo in there. So I was with him in there. I see him in there.
Big up Ayo, man. That's a
real
fucking nigga, bro. He's a real nigga, bro.
It was a real one.
Big up my nigga Ayo. You get me, man?
Let
me tell you my Ayo story. One time we was in there, and like Ayo said, you know, because you know who introduced me to Ayo? It's Sukumzi.
My nigga.
Sukumzi was.
You see me and Sukumzi.
Sukumzi my cellmate. Sukumzi my cellmate. Sukumzi's excited, like yo. Sukumzi excited, like yo. Sukumzi, the Ren sang, you know the Ren sang.
Yeah.
So it's the Ren sang. All them man, they excited. They hear Ayo's there. Remember the man from Deptford? I'm from Woolwich. So I'm like, fuck, you know this Ayo. What's this Ayo brother gonna be on that? It's like, nah, don't watch that. We're gonna go down there. I'm like, alright, fuck. Let me see if it's gonna be a hype thing. Went down there. And he's like, yo, Ayo, yeah, this is my brother Mini. And he spun around. And he's like, I'm like, yo, what going on? Me and Ayo was cool, you know the ones that we started talking and chilling. So we'd be down in education, like making pizzas. Ayo be running, it. You know, in your kids in it. You're running. You remember your kids in it? We're running in and out of each other's rooms and shit. It's just kids in it, some kid shit. But here's the thing. One time he said to me, yo, Mini, there's one brother on my wing, you know. And I know he's from Woolwich. So what you mean you know he's from? He said, bro, he's from Woolwich. I know he's from Woolwich, but he's trying to say he's from North London. But I'm not feeling that. That's why I love. He said, Minnie, that's why I love you because you're in it with all the man them, and you telling people raggle you're from Woolwich. That's why I love you, Minnie, because you're just real. No, you don't care. There's no lying, and you're outnumbered. I've always been outnumbered. You're outnumbered, and you don't give a fuck. You still tell man you're from Woolwich.
You're gonna get outnumbered.
So he said, yo, when we come out, I'm gonna grab him and let me know if you know him. Alright, cool. We come out. Remember, I was on Raven. He's on Quail. He's on Quail. He says he's on North. I'm on Quail. He's on Raven. So I've come out. I'm in front. I heard, yo, Minnie. Spin around. It's Ayo. And he's just got my man Rago like, he's got my man like this, like, yo, man. And the brother's there like that. And I'm like, but the worst thing about it is this shoot is from I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna embarrass no one, but he's a Somalian youth.
Okay, say
this shoot used to have the biggest mouth
on the road.
Biggest, the dude's mouth was big.
And he got to jail and got quiet.
It was fucking annoying. At one stage, it was fucking annoying. This guy was like, man was stood there like that. Like, hear the thing here. I was like, yo, come here, come over here, man. What go on, fam? Like, why are you telling my man you're from such and such? No, because obviously I got family. Let's stop that. From the ends, man. Just said, don't do that. Admit that thing. Yo, Ayo, he's one of us. He's from Woolwich. Ayo's like, I wasn't even gonna touch you, fam. I was just testing you, fam. Why you do it? But don't you ain't gotta do that. Cause boom.
Yeah, you can't.
Mad like that. Yeah, man.
That's mad. That must be mad experience.
Bare stories. You know you've been in it. Bare stories. But you know, I know how it can get addictive. You know when you're young. Think about it. Even talking about it, bring up because even though it was bad times, it wasn't really bad times because bad things wasn't happening to us. We was enjoying ourselves in there.
Hey, listen, big up every man from every ends anyway.
For real.
Peckham, New Cross,
New Cross,
bro. You know what it is?
Deptford,
It's just that you know what it is.
Lewisham,
We come
Woolwich,
this far. I feel like
Peckham.
a bit of a survivor. We survivors of that shit. But you know what it is? It's about the journey that's in front of us now, man.
Yeah.
And we're behind schedule.
Yeah, it's true.
Way behind schedule.
It's true.
Way that shit. If you think back now, none of that shit was cool. We're way behind schedule, and it's like, yo, when you go home to your family, like you're a complete different switch to the switch you was then. When I go back to my family, when we walk around now, I'm a complete different mini. I'm not the same guy no more. I'm a family guy. I go to places with my family, you know. Yeah, man. So I look at it like that. It's easy how I can't judge these youngers because I've been in the predicament where I've been addicted. You can get addicted
easy.
bro.
Yeah,
you get addicted to shotting food. That's your thing, innit? You get addicted to being that guy. You don't know nothing. It's like it becomes you.
Yeah.
And it's like the bigger your name is, the harder it is to shake out of it and do something else. Because it's you now, innit?
Yeah.
People don't want to see you. Can say like, I'm gonna get a job, and your own a legit man will be looking at you like, you're gonna get a job. Like, no, I don't get. Cause he's seen you.
He's seen
like,
how your shit go up.
Yeah, so your friends would be like, no, I don't get a job because that's your
That's your thing.
You know what I'm trying to say? And we got a pact. We're out here in the street. We're gonna do this and we're gonna get out of here. You know what I mean? Like Switch could be having parcels and he's giving me parcels. So the last thing he wants is for me to stop what I'm doing and go legit. Yeah. So you know, you can get caught up in that shit. That peer pressure is crazy out there. And if you add that, if you add that, that's inside peer pressure with the man them. If you add that to the society, the modern day society, the next episode we're gonna talk about peer pressure. We have to extend this because it's too short.
It has to be. Yeah, we have to.
Too short. We're running out of time. We're gonna extend because if you look at peer pressure from the world, we all have peer pressures. It's not just the kids.
It's
not just these kids. And it's
not just
the young thugs. It's the girls.
Girls, But the girls talk. They talk and they will say, "I'm upset," and they'll cry.
No, it doesn't matter though.
No, but I'm saying, like for guys, like the peer pressure, we don't always talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I mean? It will build up more and more. So it's
you have to understand. You have to understand. It's only so much talking because the women's peer pressure is a lot of physicalness to bring to it. Might be the guys are going for girls with big bums and titties and there's a certain image we have to be a certain way to be in. I'm talking about these young ones. I'm not talking about no educated big woman that understands what it is. I'm talking about these young ones coming up trying to figure out who they are because when you're young you don't know who the fuck you are yet. You know. You don't know who you. Don't get it twisted. There's guys out there that knew who they was from the beginning. A lot of those people that knew who they was in the beginning, they was outcasts. They was outcasts. There'll be times when be like me. I sort of knew who I was a little bit, but I've been getting into big arguments. Because certain things that don't make no sense to me, I don't make no sense. I'm thinking logical, but the situation's not logical. These niggas are not logical. These are young thugs. So you know, a lot of these girls, they're going through some stuff, and it's like
for sure
they're going through some stuff. They're going through some stuff. You know, they might look in the mirror and think, "Wow, I'm ugly." They might. You know, they might, you know, I got a daughter now, and it's like, I see the stuff that my daughter be looking at online.
Yeah, that's what you said to me.
She's doing certain little dance moves and stuff, and it's like, I see it, and I think, I know where that come from. I don't like it.
But you see it.
I know where it come from, and I know, I'm thinking about the pressures that she's gonna, I know. You know what I mean? Like money. We feel about, because you see us guys. You see that you said your friend's son wants money, right? And he wants to jump on the road. For women now, young girls now, they want money too. They want their BBL. But the thing is, a lot of these girls that they're following, you know how they got their money to get their BBL. Do you know how they got their money to get the nice handbags and the purses? Do you know how they got the? So at the end of the day, the last thing you want, say like you got a young boy that's hungry. The last thing we need him to do is fall into the wrong hands of a shotter. The roadman, because he's more likely to be shotting and doing robberies and doing same thing with the women, with the little girls, the young girls out there, because we don't want her to bump into a girl with the BBL that's doing the mad thing, that's doing the OnlyFans.
They never need to bump into them. They're on the line, bro. They're on internet. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the difference is the difference is you can see something online, Paul, and it's like, okay, it's just an idea. But when you bump into someone and they say, yo, and they like, yo, what, come and work with me. You know how much money I made today? Look at this bag. It's nothing. I ain't even got. It starts off light. I ain't even got a fuck or suck. All I do is I just set up this camera here and I just do this, do that, and I sell this pictures and this. And it's like, before it starts off like a cam girl, and then before you know it, you're a cam girl. Then you go into certain parties and it's like you got a baller saying, yo, let me give you a certain amount and man will let
It's
you
true.
fuck.
It's stepping
And then your brethren, the brethren that you thought that the girl brethren that the friend's doing it, she's fucking. It's like, yo, what you did it? Yeah, cool. Why you got this bag?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? I think, well, you just do it. It's only and then they minimize it and make it downplay it and make it seem like it's normal. Like, yeah, just do it. It's only a quick fuck. Like, what you're gonna do? Just fuck. You fuck.
You're gonna fuck that idiot anyway.
You know what I'm saying? You fuck for free. You fuck for free anyway. The thing is, these girls be even rapping about it and saying it in interviews. Yeah, you lot fuck for free. At least we get the bag, and they try to they're trying to normalize it. So now that's the peer pressure.
Yeah, that's
the peer pressure. These girls be saying stuff when you lot fuck for free and make an innocent girl think about it. Like, oh yeah, for real, I've been fucking for free. Yeah. I might as well suck that nigga's dick and get paid.
Yeah, it's true.
Jeez, you know what I'm trying to say? I go, how much
normalized it,
how many months do I have to? How many months do I have to work to afford that bag? I could suck this nigga's dick and get that bag in one night.
In one movement, one day.
I'll suck this nigga's dick in one night. True. So I'm trying to say, it's peer pressure out there. A hell of a lot of peer pressure, man.
I'm saying to you youngers, man, just take life easy, man.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna have to go through it anyway. You're gonna have to go through all the experience.
Take it easy.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go through it.
You have to. You have to figure it out.
Don't matter who's talking to you.
And no matter
they don't have to. If the goons, the young thugs.
Yeah. That's who I'm talking to.
Because they don't want to listen. You guys don't want to. As much as
who I'm talking to.
As much as you don't want to blame the oldest didn't do this. If when the oldest are trying to kick some game to you, you don't want to listen.
They don't want to listen because we never listen.
They don't want to listen.
We never listen.
You don't want to listen.
They don't want to listen because we didn't listen. You know what I mean? And
it's more fun being bad.
But
you
said it.
It's more fun being bad.
At that age.
But you gotta realise, every day you're getting older. So you won't be that age forever. And then police are gonna handle you differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to move with the time and just see
what's
what's
that mask
around
thing
you.
the man that got on the face?
The Pushesti mask.
Listen, bro.
Is that what
cut that shit out.
Yeah. But they've been doing
You can't
this
be
shit
out
for time
here
and everything,
shotting.
doing that.
Listen, you see us, man. The reason why we was getting stopped all the time because we was wearing, you know, the Adidas jackets and the Nikes.
Yeah.
Like the reason why we was getting stopped because the feds know who to stop, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the mask thing, bro. Listen, cut it out. Cut the mask
Cut
out.
that out.
Do what you, because I can't. You see me, bro. I can't tell these youths really. They're not gonna listen anyway. Because I'm not offering them no jobs, bro. I'm not offering them a bet. I'm just talking, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say to you? But I'm just gonna give you advice, bro. If you're gonna do your thing, bro. Like,
just be discreet. Be discreet, bro. Be discreet as possible, man.
I remember back in the days when I was shotting. Yeah, one of my cousins, like, because I was a bit smarter than certain man. You know what I'm saying? When I was driving, my cousin was like, "Blood, why you got your seat all the way up and got your glasses on and that?" Listen, blood, I'm trying to stay out of jail, fam.
Yeah.
It's like, blood. Like,
so you go from wanting to go to jail to now you're trying to stay out of jail.
I'm trying to stay out of jail.
Yeah.
Like, you see when I see my people, certain man,
that's because you got shit to. That's because you got shit to lose, man.
The man got an ounce on them, and the seat back, and I'm saying, blood.
Really? You're thinking you mad?
But with you know what it is, with age comes with and it's not even us to judge. With age comes wisdom.
Definitely.
There was a showing these little niggas,
age
blood.
comes wisdom.
Don't do nothing. Get a job. But if you're gonna do your thing, bro,
do it smart.
Stop that mask, man. Like get rid of that.
Just
shit,
attracting
bro.
it. You're looking to get shit.
Get rid of that. Stop shotting anyway. The shotting thing is dead.
I always say to my son, I used to say to him,
dead. Listen, man.
If you was a police, and even though you're not, if you was a police and you saw yourself, would you stop you?
Yeah,
that's the question you gotta ask yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
You understand? So if you're gonna move a certain,
but they just have to understand that these kids don't want to hear that.
They don't want it.
As far as they're concerned,
they don't want to hear.
It's racist. They're racist.
Yeah.
They're racist. They don't want to hear nothing. There's no point. The thing is, there's no point in getting smart to them. Sometimes, when you're so deep in it and you're living that life, you're so hard of hearing. You're not hearing any alternatives in thought. Sometimes that person, most of the time, those types of people just have to go through their journey.
They have to,
and their journey. You can't. Nothing you say, nothing nothing I say is gonna change anything. You have to allow them to go through their journey, and once they've gone through their journey, they will come back and say, "You know what?
Switch.
You was right.
You was right." I said to they got some babies, the youngers, and I looked at them and they was all working together at one stage, and I said, "Look, in a certain amount of years, none of you are gonna like each other. You're not gonna be working with each other. We're talking about this is my dog. I'm doing this, man. We shake men up for men. All right, cool. If I went and check them now, they don't hang around together now. And I said to one of them the other day, see, remember when I said to you this?
Bro.
Yeah, for real, you was right. How did you know? Of course I know. Because I know how it goes. I know how it goes. Niggas don't even really like it. We are different. It's the oppression. We've been oppressed by our environment, and that's brought us together. We have things in common. Once those things in common, we no longer have those things in common, like beef. Like me and you were beefing with these niggas over here. Once that's out of the equation, once we're working, once shotting together comes out of the equation, you realise niggas don't even. And then to see people like Dion and his friends, the good guys, they're the ones that stay together. So the road man, the road man can't stand each other. The good guys stay together.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say something real quick.
Hey, we gotta start wrapping this shit up. Look at the time. Don't say nothing long.
I don't know.
Get ready to wrap it up.
Brother, listen, quickly.
Yeah.
I used to roll with a few men. Brother, I roll with, I see Mini. Like,
they say it gets smaller as
you know what I'm saying?
It's smaller as you get older, bro.
Bro, I don't roll with no one, bro.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the way,
I don't
roll
roll
with
with
yourself.
no one, bro. My family, that's
right
it.
now we're dealing with
That's it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Family is
That's it,
everything,
bro.
bro. Seriously. That's real talk.
You niggas stay out of trouble, man. You youngers stay out of trouble, bro.
Hey guys, I swear, I hate to stop you, man. I hate to stop you, man. I'm looking at the time.
I know.
The time's running out, man.
Let me say one thing before we go.
Hey, we got a couple seconds, man.
All right. Well,
it's not a long one. We still got a couple seconds.
No. It's easier to go to prison than to stay out. So just watch yourself. You get me? It's so easy. There's so many ways you can end up in prison. Yeah. You know what I mean? So just think about yourself. See what makes sense to you.
I'm wrapping this shit
Wrap it up.
Stay out of prison.
Stay out of fucking prison.
Brush your teeth.
Brush your teeth.
Wash your face.
Yeah.
Stop being an idiot.
Get that money.
Get that money, and you know what time it is. Make sure you press the like button, the subscribe button. This is Planet Realness. Hey, man, start that music. Start that music, man. Start that music. Don't you dare.
Is that?
Yes.
The time's gone.
Alright. Good.
Love.
Peace.